So, the United States just dropped a new plane. Let's talk about it. This is everything you need to know about the F-47. F-47 is going to be the first 6th generation aircraft in the world. But China says they got the first 6th gen aircraft, which is kind of in the realm of the dubious claims that China usually makes. But the recent videos on the internet says otherwise. Still, let's take it with a pinch of salt. With America acting like a big orange diaper wearing baby currently, China is getting the vibes that the time for the Ming-Chilling dynasty has come. With the ever increasing threat from the Chinese military, US needs to show that he is a grown-up now. That's where the development of the F-47 comes in. This mission is one of the next generation air domination machines, hence the name NGAD. I said one of them because the US Navy is making something of its own. This boy will be the successor of the F-22, which is the best plane in the world. Also, it can't replace it just like that. F-22 still has many tricks up its wings. Oh, that's good, write it down. Which will be hard to replace without some groundbreaking technology. There's a chance it might not even replace the F-22. Why? Let me explain. F-47 is a 6th generation fighter. For an aircraft to be classified as a 6th generation fighter, it should possess a long list of features, like having energy weapons such as laser, having better BVR capabilities, the ability to connect and control multiple drones, the ability to see everything, and last but not least, it needs to have AI. Well, on the surface, the AI thing seems stupid. Like, imagine this, you're minding your own business, dropping loads, penetrating enemy lines, spraying freedom all over the place. What? All of a sudden, AI has some hallucination and tells you to target the friendlies. Boom! Now your awesome career is done for. Because some stupid rich idiot couldn't shut up about how he will replace every humans with AI by 2030. Well, there is a possibility, but it won't happen. The total control will be in the hands of the pilots. They promise. At least they hope so. If the AI does things perfectly, it will be a huge plus in aircraft automation. Things like AI and laser energy weapons are unreliable, and they are still in the realm of sci-fi. So that's why the F-22 still has the upper hand. And also, in a way, it is not designed to compete with the F-22. The F-22 is designed to be fast, stealthy, and not so bad agile fighter. It was designed to counter the enemy planes and destroy targets that are almost located near the airfields. Because of its speed and the way it was designed to operate, it can only do missions in short range, which is why it requires aerial refueling quite often, like every 1800 miles often. With the advancement in missile technology in the past few decades, you cannot park a fuel tanker wherever you need. Without the juice, the plane is just a glorified metal glider. Because of its range, it can't attack the targets deep inside the enemy lines. That's where the new F-47 comes in. It is expected to be a long-range strike fighter, which does not specify what it will do, but to be clear, it is mainly made for long-range attacks. Without the enemy noticing the attack, the said attack would happen. At the end of the day, the goals of these planes are wildly different. Because of its expected range, the plane needs to have a bigger fuel tank, hence the size might be increased. With the increase in the size, the agility of the plane might be in question. With that, in a dogfight, F-22 will be the king. Well, if it gets a better radar, it might beat the F-22. And if it has all the sci-fi features mentioned in the description, it will make the F-22 look like a Prius. Hey, that's not funny! Don't listen to him, babe. You're beautiful. And since it needs to be faster than the F-22, Boeing might also ditch the gun in favor of more internal space and weight reduction. If a 6th generation aircraft needs to use a gun in any situation, it means the pilot has fucked up, which would probably not happen. So there might not be for anyone in the future. The primary weapon on this plane will be missiles. Also, with the new drone feature, it will use it as another eye to spy on the enemies. This feature is called the Loyal Wingman, which will be operated by the AI. We would really see how loyal this wingman would be when it's deployed. Drones would carry more weapons or bombs for the aircraft. If the designer gets more creative, they might add a feature like, when the F-47 locked by a missile, the drone will sacrifice itself to save the plane, which would be heroic, in a way. I will never forget you, my friend. In the arms of an angel. From a plain fanboy perspective, this thing has a chance to look ugly. It will not have the vertical rudders like the planes that came before that. I know looks are subjective, but this design is unconventional for aircraft that enter the service. Except for the bombers. Like, it will look too flat. This design is intentional though, as it might decrease the profile of the aircraft and the radar cross section. Also, if you're going to beat the stealthiest aircraft in the stealth game, it has the chance to end up looking meh, if not ugly. The another thing is, it is going to get canards, which is uncommon for a US aircraft. Well, there is first time for everything, right? It is said that the F-47 is named after the P-47 to remind us the legacy of the plane that served a big role in the World War II. Also, another reason for the name is Trump. Actually, I believe he is the only reason for that. He is the 47th president of the US, unfortunately. So it's like a reminder for us that he made the plane happen. This name is stupid. And also, what happened to the number between the 36 and the 47? Like, come on USA, give it a new name. So, there you have it. Everything you need to know about the F-47. Okay, bye bye, love you.